What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be doing a super quick testing video featuring just one product, the brand new Lush foundation. I've had so many requests to try this out recently. So the foundation launched a few weeks ago now. I actually placed my order and got the delivery when I was away in Turkey, so sorry I couldn't do this video sooner. But you guys know I don't always do foundation reviews. I only tend to save them for like weird foundations, hyped up foundations, or if you guys really want a review on something. But I thought I had to do a review on this because, I mean, look at it. I mean, it looks like an egg. It's like giving me Humpty Dumpty vibes. So the reasoning behind this packaging is that this foundation is entirely recyclable, from like the foundation itself to the little kind of like holder thing. This is just made out of wax, so you can recycle that. And obviously the box it comes in is recyclable as well. So the Slapstick foundation, which is its official name, which I personally kind of love, comes in 40 different shades, which I think is so good. And I'm not gonna lie, I was actually pretty shocked about the price of this because it's not cheap. It's $16.95, which obviously isn't like super expensive, but it's definitely not like a drugstore price or anything like that. But I'm on the website now, and this foundation basically claims to be breathable with buildable coverage, looks incredible, feels invisible, and does amazing things for your skin. Blah, blah, blah. Says medium coverage, 14% pigment, 45% Indonesian coconut oil. I know one of the main things you guys were curious about this foundation is the fact that it includes a lot of oil. You've got extra virgin coconut oil, you've got jojoba oil, argan oil, oat kernel oil, and it also includes things like glycerin, sunflower wax, rose wax, orange peel wax, a lot of waxes and a lot of oil. So I know a lot of you were a little bit worried about that if you do have oily skin. My skin tends to be fairly combination, so it's kind of normal around the sides of my face, a little bit oily around my chin, my nose, and my T-zone. So I'll definitely be letting you guys know how my skin gets on with all the oils. When it came to picking my shade, because I did do all of this online, I went on their Instagram, and basically if you click on undertone, it says how to find your Slapstick solid foundation. Tap right to discover your Slapstick color. So for example, if you click on warm, then swatch it like it's hot, hold your phone against your arm or face, and tap right to get the color matched to your skin. So when I did this, I actually had fake tan on. I'm like naturally tanned right now, so fingers crossed we'll have the same color. So basically, I literally just like scrolled through, and I don't know if the color's gonna match me this time. I feel like it was maybe that one that I chose when I had my fake tan on. So this is 21W, so 21 warm, and this 21 warm. I think this is going to be way too dark for me. But yeah, I just thought I'd point that out just in case you guys were curious about how to find your right color or whatever. So now I guess all that's left to do is to try this guy out. So I don't know how to apply this. I don't know if I like... It's very creamy. Wow, that is way too dark for me. I don't know how I feel about like applying it like this. It's very creamy though, like it is very easy to apply. It's not dragging my skin or anything like that. I feel like, oh God, it looks like I've just smeared crap all over my face. I definitely should have fake tanned myself before doing this video. All right, so I'm just gonna put that back in the box for a minute. And obviously, since this doesn't come in like a bottle or a pot or anything like that, they do recommend that you put it in like a plastic tub or something like that to keep it fresh. God, I really need to blend this foundation in. So I'm just going to take my Zoeva buffer brush and we're going to see what this looks like. Seems to blend out quite easily. I think it's a little bit too dark for me now, but with my fake tan on, it will be like perfect. And I mean, I'll just use a lighter concealer or something in a minute to kind of lighten me up. But yeah, that looks all right. Hang on, this actually looks decent. It doesn't look oily. It has got more of a shine to it, but like, it feels all right. I'm going to take a little bit more, but I'm going to take it like onto my brush. Doesn't really seem to be picking up much product when I like apply it straight to my brush. So I think you probably are better off applying it straight to your face, which, I mean, it's very awkward to hold. I kind of wish they had like a bigger handle or something, because especially if you've got nails like me, like it's a little bit awkward. Although I guess I could just take my finger, maybe I'll do that, and just add a little bit more coverage here. Yeah, you can do it with your finger. I think it just needs kind of like your skin's texture to warm it up a bit. I've got to say, it really doesn't seem half as oily as what I was expecting it to be. Like, the color is a little bit off for me right now, but I think with my fake tan, that color would actually be spot on. So I'm actually quite impressed with the little like online shade matcher thing. Normally those things never work for me, but I think with my fake tan on, that would actually be a pretty good match. All right, so coverage I'd say is definitely medium, like they said, but you can also build it up. Like I did add a little bit more, there's my cup there. I did add a little bit more coverage around where I have a few spots, like one up here and one here. So it definitely is buildable as well. Obviously, you have got quite a bit of a glow to it because, I mean, like I said, it is oil-based, but it doesn't really feel too oily on my skin. It doesn't actually really feel like anything on my skin, so I agree with the whole lightweight feeling. Just kind of feels like I've got a moisturizer on my skin instead of a foundation. Yeah, I'm actually very impressed with how this looks so far. Like, this looks very promising to me. I thought I was going to put it on, it was going to be like an oily mess. Don't like how it applies. I wish it was maybe in like, I don't know, some kind of stick, or I don't know, even like a wax pot or something like that, because I don't really love how I have to kind of do this little weird claw just to apply my foundation. When it comes to the product and how it applies, how it blends out, I really like how that looks. So now what I'm gonna do is go ahead, do the rest of my makeup, and I'll show you guys how it all looks. I'll let you guys know how powder applied over the top and everything like that. And then I'm gonna be going out, I'm gonna be running a few errands today, and I will check back with you guys a few times throughout the day, let you know my thoughts, let you know how it wears, and we'll just see what happens. All right guys, so makeup is all on, and I literally had 0 issues applying anything. Powder went on fine. All the products over the top went on fine. Like, it's looking good. Like, I'm really liking how this looks, and I honestly wasn't expecting to. It's looking dewy, but not too oily. We've got coverage, but it doesn't look cakey. It doesn't really feel like anything on my skin. Like, all I can feel on my skin now is obviously like lip products and like powder and stuff like that. But the foundation itself feels pretty good. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and go about my day, run a few errands, do my thing, and I will check back with you guys in a few hours. All right guys, so it is now currently almost 10:30. I've had this makeup on now, or this foundation on now, for almost 6 hours actually. And by the way, if I do look a little bit different, I did just whack off my false lashes. Completely forgot that I had to film a video because I definitely have had a few glasses of wine. But as far as my base looks, I mean, I haven't touched up my makeup at all the whole time, and it's still looking pretty much how I left it. Like, a little bit of creasing around my mouth, but you guys know me, I always get that. It's actually stayed on completely. Like, it looks exactly the same. So what I'm now going to do is I'm just going to head upstairs, probably edit a video or something like that. I will keep this makeup on, and I will check back with you guys before I go to bed. Alright guys, so it is just about 1:30 in the morning, which means I've had this makeup on now for nearly 9 hours, is that right? Contacts are out, hair is back, lashes are off. I'm pretty much ready for bed. All I need to do is brush my teeth and take off this makeup. But last final check-in. I mean, it obviously does look a bit more worn. What do you expect after 9 hours? But it looks pretty good. It's faded a little bit around my nose. My smile lines are in full force right now. But in terms of like the majority of my face, a little bit of kind of creasing underneath here. Just the tiniest bit though. But everywhere else, it looks really good. It doesn't look oily. It still looks nice and kind of like how I left it with the powder and everything. So not completely matte, still a little bit glowy, but still matte enough. I actually like this foundation way more than I thought I would. Do I necessarily like the packaging? No, but I do understand why they have done it, and they've done it for a good reason. So I can make peace with that. But maybe if they were to repackage it, I would maybe recommend doing like, I don't know, like a wax pot or something that's got like a slightly bigger handle so you can kind of move it around a little bit better. But yeah, I like this. I actually really bloody love it. So you guys, that is the end of my mini review. Hopefully some of you find it helpful, because I know some of you were asking me to do this for a little while now. If you enjoyed this video and if you did find it helpful, please do give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you do want to see more of me, because I upload all the damn time. But apart from that, that's it from me. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.